So hey guys, today's a new vid. Once again, not much else to tell today. Really, it's been a few slow days. I mean, there are some news like, oh, it's a double gold recharge or something like that. No, I mean, the Facebook display, here are the winners to whoever won. Congrats if you didn't win. You know, sometimes we're just not that lucky. But, there you go, the winners. Um, Yeah, not much to tell. Really just making a video for the sake of making a video at this point and to answer Q&A questions. I'll look through here, try to see if there's anything new, but I already did it once, to see if there's like a new card or whatever. Um, but as far as I can tell, no. If it ever gets this slow again, guys, just remind me or do me a favor and type it in the comment sections to do a showcase from one of the lesser known cards that I don't have. Quite a few people already offered me, for example, to do a Yagura showcase on their account. Another one offered to do a Deidara showcase on their account. So if you could be so kind as to remind me to do that if the video gets particularly slow, or it feels like it's going to be a really slow event, then I'll probably go ahead and do that. So just so I can have like a decently filled video to show you. But yeah, not much to today's vid. No real showcases to speak of. I can't train up anybody really right here. All I can really do is prepare for like new events. Yeah, just really kind of relaxing right about now. Um, Bavik, I think his name, if that's how you say his name. He has a theory that it's gonna be the next event's gonna be a Hokage. So I mean that's a very definite possibility because it seems to have been going with Hokages right about now. Like first we had the second Hokage, then we had the first Hokage, now we have the third Hokage. So we might have like a Tsunade, Naruto, a Kakashi, or even a Minato event fairly soon, possibly next, well, tomorrow. So I mean, keep your eyes posted for that, open for that, stay awoke, as ironic as that sounds. Um, but yeah, like I said, can't really find or see anything here, honestly. Um, let's see. Gonna go ahead and do daily Q&A, so we're gonna have to lower the volume quickly. Media, and here we go. Whoops, wrong one. Chrome, there we go. Oh, hey, there's a new death battle. I'm gonna have to check that shit out. Personally, I think Flash is gonna win, just from what I know. And hey, we got 705 subs. Nice. Thank you guys for subbing. It's awesome. So let's see daily Q&A, and so a lot of you messaged me throughout the day yesterday, and honestly, I fell asleep like at 10 in the morning yesterday, and when I woke up at 4, I had a massive headache, and I just really couldn't open my eyes. Like it just hurt to open my eyes. And honestly, I felt right back to sleep, like I was just feeling that shitty. And I awoke like 4 in the morning. It's like 5 now, just been an hour or so since I woke up. But yeah, it's mostly why I didn't answer you. It's not because I was trying to be a dick, it's just because I knocked out, quite honestly. Okay, I noticed you had two Shisuis, one is silver and the other one is gold. Do you get rewards for both of them during their event? So let me explain this. A while back I heard a rumor that there are platinum cards, higher than diamond, basically. And in that rumor, apparently, to train up a card up to platinum, you had to train them up all the way up to diamond once again. So you needed two of the same diamond cards to train one of the diamond cards up to platinum. So, I kept that in mind. I thought, well, I have a couple of Shisuis here, and I probably shouldn't, just waste them if that's true, because whenever Platinum Shisui comes out, I won't have to spend I won't have to spend a lot of money. I'll just, go ahead and have my two Diamond Shisuis ready for Platinum. Now, that's what I heard. Now here's the thing. Ever since then, I haven't been able to find a screenshot of any sort of Platinum cards. Um, I've messaged some people who I know play in the Chinese servers, and they say that, as far as I know, there are no platinum cards. So that could have been just me, I don't know, being weird and imagining something. But I mean, as at this point, I kind of just have them for the fuck of it. And if you have two of the same cards trained up to gold, double the reward. No, actually, they won't give you double the reward. You'll just get one reward. I just like to say, imagine the utter ball crushing ass fucking boner snapping devastation a Hashirama and Tobirama combo card would produce if both cards were diamond and had all tier 4 Eclipse at level 120. Yes, I know the description was very classy. Classy. Here's the thing though, like, it would do a lot of damage, but at the same time, it probably still wouldn't compare to Hashirama. I mean, to Hashirama or Tobirama. Just think of it this way. The tier 4 items for Tobirama and his skin is really what makes him truly powerful. That's what makes him the end all be all god of the Ninja World War right about now at this point. It's because of the effects that they give him. The combination card wouldn't have that. Combination cards don't get any benefits from the tier 4 items. They get the stats, sure, but they don't get the skills as Tobirama or Hashirama would get. So, well, I mean, in theory, if you were to combine both Tobirama and Hashirama with everything maxed out, it would be awesome. It would not be as awesome as either one of them separately, simply because they are not, they're not, you know, enhanced by the tier 4 items, because, like I said, tier 4 items are really what makes the difference here. Now, as for the passives, for example, either Tobirama's passive or Hashirama's passive, same thing. You can't combine both of them. Both of them at this point. You only have one or the other. Whereas, for example, Hashirama has his Hobi technique and his what do you call it? His true several thousand hands. The combination card at this point in time would only have one of those. Same thing with Tobirama with his with his Shadow Clone passive, and his, I think the best one for him currently is the Space-Time Barrier. The combination card would only have one of those, so, I mean, it wouldn't do that much damage. I'm sure it would be useful because a combination of both of their attacks would be devastating, but at the same time, you have to keep in mind that it probably wouldn't be quite as powerful DPS wise as your separate Hashirama and Tobirama. Now CP wise, HP wise, and such, they would destroy Hashirama and Tobirama. But damage wise, I'm kind of doubtful that it would be able to do so. Yeah, I have 700 subs. Congrats. Thank you, Panda. It's thanks to people like you, honestly. You take the time out of your day to subscribe. I appreciate that. And once again, thanks. I did. Is he good gold? Who? Danzo? I mean, he's CP. What? If you're a very low player, he's very good because he has CP and he can seal your enemy cards. But at the same time, he's not the best card to have. He kills himself, quite honestly. I think unless you have the Inazagi passive on him, he'll kill himself on the first round if you allow him to. So, I mean, Danzo, I mean, he's not the best card, but, I mean, he's useful for a collection, so there is that, I suppose. That's kind of why I have him at Diamond, not because he's particularly powerful, just because his collection will give me, like, 30k ninjutsu attack towards my whole team, and that's useful. Hi, me again, thanks for mentioning me, thanks to Panda and Maddie for responding. Now, I don't know what I'm so excited for 6-path Obito. I need 50 of those fucks, and I have no clue where to get it. Also thinking of training up my daytime tiger because I'm excited. I might gold Zabuza. It is shit like always. What do you mean? Think about 6 Gates Rock Lee in my team. Can I get him to go bronze easily? I can't get how your channel is so small. You're the best YouTuber on this game. Well, that's the thing. In order of your questions. So if you want the 50 things for, for to train up, Obito, the 10-tail seal, you actually have to get all the way to chapter 20, I believe, yeah. Right here, 10-tail seals, Moon of the Eye plan. And if you get lucky enough, you'll get a drop. It's a rather low drop. So I mean, you have to have quite a large bit of luck to get it. Oh wait, I got one. Anyways, yeah, you have to be a little lucky to get it. You have to get 50 of those, so I mean it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get them. But now you know where they're at. Now Daytime Tiger, my guy, yeah, he's very very pricey. Either both in gold and in cash. Even when you use cash to buy him, you're still gonna have to drop at least 20k gold because of his nunchucks. Now, the reason I said Rock Lee is because Rock Lee is technically easier to get. All you really have to do is just get Neji, a lot of Nejis, a lot of Lees, a lot of um, 10-10s and such, and you'll have a 6 gates Rock Lee. He's not quite as powerful as my guy, but he is decently powered. And why is my channel so small? I don't think it's that small, but I part of the reason it's small, I suppose, is because, well, I don't truly bother to share my vids. Like, if you see them, awesome. If you don't see them, well, awesome either way. The people who wanted to get the information got the information, so that's kind of how I see it. And yeah, I don't particularly try to, like, I don't share my videos. I don't sometimes I actually forget to put in the tags on the videos. So I mean, a bulk of my videos don't have tags. Like, I only started recently doing that again. Actually, if I check this video, I'm fairly sure this video, the random stuff and daily Q&A video, the one I'm answering the Q&A from, it doesn't have tags. See, like, yeah, so that's probably part of the reason why I don't get as many views or as many subscribers, I suppose. Another thing is I don't particularly ask for likes. Like, if you like it, that's awesome. If you don't like it, fuck it, that's awesome too. But as far as I know, YouTube is very based around like the like system. The more you like something, the more it gets posted up. And I mean, I do get a nice amount of likes, and I'm grateful for that. But yeah, I don't particularly care for them, so that's probably why I don't have as many YouTube subscribers as I possibly could have. Which, I mean, I'm fine with that. This is a lot bigger than I thought this would get either way. And at the same time, it's kind of nice because this is the ones who subscribe is because they like what I make, and not because I asked them to. So yeah. Let's see. Tano. Yeah, Tano's really right. Like, takes quite a bit. Haku. I think he already has gold Haku. Taniel. Taniel. Huh. How much money did you spend on rent to reach VIP 10? Over the course of the entire game, I'd say 6k. 6,000, I do believe it's for VIP 10. 6,000 US dollars. That's a lot. A lot more than I thought I would spend. But at the same time, it was overtime, so I didn't exactly feel it, I suppose. Because I don't know if you know this, but whenever it comes down to either paying my bills and doing what I have to do, or buying shit for the game, more often than not, I'll go for paying. No, not more often. I will always go ahead and pay my bills and take care of my shit before I actually go ahead and do something as luxurious as this, because this is really a frivolous spending. Thanks for that, Luis. I was the one who commented in the last video about the good Ninja World War formation. So for my ideal thoughts on my team and why I have them that way, currently set up Hashirama, Oro Kakashi, Chojiro, Sasuke, Obito. Basically, Hashi releases unique, which seals gets rid of the Fury. Tabahashi, then Kakashi will go after Oro, sitting in the front row. Yeah, actually, Kenny. If you are really trying to get the perfect stun lock, you're gonna want to get gold Mike. I mean gold Kakashi and gold Obito, especially if you do have the Kamui Lightning Cutter. If you can set it up perfectly where Kakashi and Obito release their lightning cutters back to back, you'll get all the way up to round 30 just on stun locking, and you'll be doing a lot of damage because the lightning cutter does a lot of damage. Now, as for what level up of wraths, a crucial of wrath you should put on your guys, as a rule of thumb, always put level 5, simply because it's 100% fury at that point. Now, the way that you did it is actually quite ingenious. Well, like you said, it's not perfect. It's more or less the best you can do with what you've got right about now. Um, but yeah, just work towards gold Obito and gold Kakashi, and using the Kamui Lightning Cutter, you really should get the perfect stun lock. Um, hmm. If it gets to the point where you need chakra recovery, you can simply switch out Shojito for Sakura. If you have her Shinobi World War skin, uh, which is her final training form, in case you didn't know, you'll be able to basically use it every other turn for basically use her chakra recovery every other turn. So yeah, just work on getting a Shinobi World War Sakura and gold Kakashi and gold Obito, and you'll be able to perfectly stun lock the entire enemy team. Is Demon Lantern on Sasuke doing a good amount of damage? Or what ones is better than Inclone or Demon Lantern? Um, Demon Lantern doesn't do that much damage, honestly. The most I've ever seen it deal damage is like 10 million, I believe. But keep in mind at that point, my Sasuke's actual attacks were dealing billions, as in his Indara arrow and his Amaterasu skill were dealing quite literally breaking the freaking the damage bar. Whereas the what do you call it? The damn what's it called? What's it called? The Demon Lantern was barely doing like 10 million. It doesn't do a whole lot, but it does do better than nothing, quite honestly. Um, and Demon Lantern and Lightning Shadow Clone. For Sasuke, at least, nothing really, because his passive stops you from using one extra Indara Zero during the battle, and that's bad because you want to use Indara Zero as many times as possible. That's why I don't have an active on Sasuke. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the best ones really would just be for those two for Sasuke at the very least. Last video you were talking about Kakashi Susanoo passive with active Kamui. Does that mean that Lightning Cutter Kakashi can still release his active while in Susanoo form? Or is he restrained from releasing any actives while he's in Susanoo state? Ritzrak here. Hey, Mike. Wow. It feels so weird calling you Mike whenever I usually call you Rit. So, anyways, yeah, he explains it perfectly here. So, while in Susanoo, it can be a nice tank. I'm gonna actually read it verbatim. So, no, while verbatim, does that work? Fuck it. While in Susanoo, it can do anything but be a nice tank. Can't do anything but be a nice tank and deal ninjutsu based basic attacks. The difference between Kamui and Lightning Cutter's stunning and locking ability is that Lightning Cutter stuns the enemy and Kamui makes her attacks ineffective. This means that enemies affected by Kamui still attack, therefore they set off your ninja's reaction skills, Kakashi Susanoo being one of these. The Lightning Cutter stuns them, which means they do nothing, which means you don't react to anything. So yeah, he says it perfectly here. Because Kakashi reacts to the attack even though it doesn't do anything to your card, just by reacting and releasing the Susanoo, he won't be able to do anything. Other than use, like he said, ninjutsu based taijutsu attacks. Um, And the thing about that is that if you can't release the active skill constantly, you're gonna die. And that's why Lightning Cutter is better, simply because it stuns the enemy cards, and as long as they're stunned, you should be fine. Hey Luis, follow-up question. I'm still debating on buying Hashirama's 10k skill or 15k Sasuke's 15k skill. Any advice? Also, I'm linking my team. I was wondering if you can give me some pointers on how to upgrade it. I want either gold Naruto, silver. What should I do first? Also, can you do any switches for combination cards? It's good, but I don't feel like upgrading it. It isn't that good. Also, I don't feel like grinding for Obito, so the option's gone. Haku has all his equips and skills. I am assuming that leads towards a like a image of his team. Yeah. Um. Go for gold Naruto if you really aren't gonna. If you're not gonna bother training Obito to 6 paths, just go for gold Obito. I mean gold Naruto. And save up gold. Basically just save up until you have the 35k gold, and do both of them at the same time if you have to. Ideally, I would recommend for you to save up 55k gold, and since at that point you're more than likely gonna have gold Naruto during a Naruto event, just consume up to 55k gold, get his Shadow Clone passive, and equip it to Naruto. It'll make your Naruto a lot more powerful than he currently is. Is Zanzo strong? Can you rate him out of 10? I'll rate him, I guess. DPS wise, he is a 1 because he doesn't do a lot of damage compared to a lot of the other cards. Sealing wise, he is more than likely an 8, simply because when he seals somebody, especially with his diamond skin, they are sealed until death. What else? Healing 0 because he doesn't heal. HP wise, how much HP he has? A 5 because I mean, decently HP, especially if you have his equipment. Yeah, I mean overall he's more or less a 3, possibly a 4. Weak 4, strong 3, more or less. So he's not that good, but yeah, he's okay, I guess. When will there be another Black Friday event? Also, the Kakashi packages are going to be half off, right, too? Yeah, Black Friday is always Black Friday, which is the last Thursday, the 4th or the last Thursday on Thanksgiving, or November, I mean. 4th or last Friday, there you go. Just recently subscribed and liked your videos. I was wondering, how much do you estimate to spend on? Sorry if you answered that question before. Ideally, 0. That's how much you're gonna spend on this game, ideally. Now, if you want to compare it to, not compare, but if you want to compete up against the top players, like sort of like me, Daoku, Obito, Umbra, Ray, basically the most powerful players in the game, you're gonna have to drop a lot of cash. That's just kind of a given. Now, if you just want to, you would just want to drop a certain amount and be free to play for the rest of the time, as in get the largest amount of gold you possibly can, and every day, you're gonna have to drop a good $2,000 more or less, because you're gonna want to get Diamond Hashirama and a Diamond Tobirama. As long as you have a Diamond Hashirama and a Diamond Tobirama, everything else for the perfect Ninja World War team you can grind out, as in you can either consume for it, you can save for it, but Hashirama and Tobirama, while they're technically free, it would take a lot longer. So, yeah, it kind of just depends on how much oh wait, Javier, huh? My bad. You asked how much I've spent approximately. Yeah, 6k more or less, possibly 7k. $7,000, I think, more or less. That's a lot, honestly. Connor Bass, for the same price as getting Hashirama to Diamond, I can get all of the Sunning to Diamond. What should I do first? Um, well, yeah, probably get the Sunning to Diamond because you can get a collection. Honestly, the collection is rather nice. If you're talking about actually buying the Sunning or buying Hashirama, buy Hashirama, as in with cash. But yeah, I'm gonna get Itachi's secret from my Sasuke. Dungeon 21-8, I believe. Oh no, no, my bad. 21-4. That's Itachi's secret. 21-4. Sorry about that. I was off by 4 dungeons. Let's see. For the same price, yep. And when does Danzo event end? So basically, quick, quicker to tell you. It's gonna end tomorrow. Today's the last day, so tomorrow's the last. Today's the last day, Thursday, and then Friday it starts up a new event. So the way that the events work is, the first event, usually it's Tuesday, all the way to Thursday. That's a 3-day event for weaker cards, and then Friday all the way to Monday is a 4-day event, usually for stronger cards. So I mean that's just the way that the events work. Bar like special events like the Kaguya event where it lasted for 4 days, or the Madara auction event where it only lasted for 1 day. Other than that, it's usually that's the usual formula. Tuesday to Thursday, it's a 3-day event and it's the weaker cards, and usually the weaker cards, and then Friday to Monday, it's usually the stronger cards 4-day event. Hey Luis, if you buy gold and get VIP, is it worth to even get VIP? I've never been VIP before and I don't know what happens when you get VIP. Also, what is a good team for Ninja World War? I'm level 75 since I made a new account. Thank you, whoever answered my question. How does VIP work is really, so VIP is more of a passive thing than anything. It's just you get more benefits. Like for example, to train up your tailed beast, you get more chances to train it up. Right now, I have 150 chances every day to train up my tailed beast, 150 feet times. At VIP 1, I do believe you got like 10 chances and that's it. Um, so I mean, the higher your VIP, the more benefits you get, like um, more stamina packages that you can buy, more VIP packages, more tries at the heroic dungeons. So that's what VIP really means. It just means that you spent more on the game. It's not something that you can, say I'll just buy I want to buy VIP 8. No, you have to work your way towards VIP 8. It's kind of like an experience point, but instead of using experience points, you're using money to level yourself up basically. What's a good team in for the Ninja World War? Since you're essentially free to play at this point. And you're level 75, quite honestly, get your strongest card, put them in the front, and equip as much ninjutsu attack as you possibly can on him, and go at it. If you're lucky, you'll get to stage 15. If you're not, well, at least you'll do a couple of stages. Because basically, you're so new right now that the Ninja World War is not. You're not prepared for the Ninja World War in any sort of way. Um, yeah, you don't have any of the most powerful cards or even any sort of way, or you just haven't had the time to build up the cards needed to do a good run on the Ninja World War team. So I mean, yeah, just get your strongest card, put as much ninjutsu attack on him, a curse shield of wrath on them, and fire off basically. What's Chojido's best passive besides water formation wall? Water clone is the best passive for Chojiro apart from that as of right now. So, yeah, that's about it for this video. Sorry if it seems a little weird, but I don't know. Kind of tired, I guess. Probably gonna take a nap again. But, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video and a new event. Bye.